for practice. Welcome to our final practice of this June Yoga Challenge. um, just a few fun things of what's going on astrologically. There is a full moon. It actually peaks like late Saturday night into early Sunday morning. So you'll witness the full moon Saturday night and Sunday night, and even Monday it might look. And then on at that same time, there's a lunar eclipse as well happening. So that always brings an extra strong energy around the full moon and all of that. And then there's a special like holiday in Hindu culture called Guru Purnima, which is on Sunday as well, and it always happens around the full moon at that time, and it's really celebrating the guru, the teacher. So they say the guru within and the guru without. So honoring, the teacher within yourself, that can be your guide, but then any teachers that have ever been a teacher in your life. So, anybody can be a teacher. It doesn't have to be some high up saint or, seer rishi, but that is actually officially on Sunday. So there's a lot of like celebrations and full moon eclipse and this Guru Purnima celebrations going on and practices. But it's a great time to just really, honor all the teachings you've received, anything that's helped you in your life and that you can continue to, you know, um, pay a tribute to, and even yourself, knowing when you've maybe helped someone and been the teacher, but also being your own teacher is very important. To just be able to observe yourself and make those shifts and changes within yourself. So anyway, I just wanted to throw all that out there. So we'll be doing some stuff focused on like the moon energy, and then I'll give you a little mantra at the end of class as you're lying down that's about the gurus, honoring the gurus. So go ahead and start out in your comfortable seat. If you want to prop yourself up at all on cushions to find that comfy seat, you could be cross-legged, you could be kneeling, however you prefer to find some stillness here. And then once you do find that stillness in your body, sit up tall through the spine, place the hands wherever you feel most comfortable, and then close your eyes and really allow yourself just to get still for a few moments here. So feeling that stillness within the physical body, allowing that stillness to come into the mind. So when that mind is running active and thinking about so much, drawing the mind, the attention, the focus in so that we can disengage from the external distractions and from the active thoughts. Drawing in to connect to breath, which helps us to maintain this present focus and to stay connected to our bodies and the practice. So right away, go ahead and start deepening your breath by taking a longer, slower inhale through the nose. And see if you can match that same slow length exhaling out of the nose. And really start to follow that breath's movement within the body. As you inhale, feeling the breath pull up the body and create an opening and an expansion. And as you breathe out, allowing the breath to bring a softness, a calming, and even a cleansing and clearing. And just keep that going a few rounds. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Drawing the mind more here, more present. Allowing the breath to bring this connection to your body and the internal body. And as you continue breathing a few more rounds, just again offering the intentions that whenever there is a full moon, it's an opportunity to really look forward in your life of what you want to create and how you want to be moving forward. And when we want to move forward, it's necessary to look at what might be blocking us from moving forward, whether it's in ourselves or in our lives. Those obstacles that get in our way that sometimes we create. Anything that we're holding on to from past that still holds us in that energy rather than moving forward. So just feeling that today, maybe taking a moment to think about if you know there's something you're still carrying from past that you no longer need to hold on to, even if it's just beliefs or thoughts or patterns of thinking, subconscious things, fears, anxieties, all that stuff that we pretty much create within ourselves that sometimes we carry and have a hard time letting go of. And all that stuff holds us back from really rising to our highest potential and moving forward in our lives. So just getting that, setting that intention here, and just maybe creating a visual of how you see yourself moving forward. And I would like to start with a little breath practice today that really does call on the energies of the moon here to help with that. Creates a balance of the energies in our body as well, our right and left side, our masculine and feminine sides. So it is called a Chandra Bedana. It's done by inhaling through the left nostril and exhaling out the right nostril. So you can take your right hand and press the thumb of your right hand on the right nostril. And then you'll take a slow inhale through the left nostril. Finger of the right hand, block the left nostril and slowly exhale out of the right side. And then we'll do that again. So block the right nostril, inhale through the left side. Block the left and exhale right. And again, switch. We always inhale left. And we exhale right. And keep this going a bit longer. Inhaling through the left side. And exhaling through the right. Slow, smooth breath pattern here, especially if you feel congested or there's any restriction in the breath or either nostril, that you want to keep it calm and smooth and relaxed, a gentle breath, so that breath can still flow without forcing. So we hold the lunar, the moon energy in the left side, which is the feminine energy within us. So by breathing in the left side, we're just calling on to awaken more of that energy, softer, compassionate moon energy of our bodies, receptive energies to receive. And then exhaling out the right, which helps to create that calm and balance through the more fiery, masculine sun energies in the body. And just be fully engaged with the feeling of this breath. Just allow yourself to feel the experience that you are feeling without any judgments attached or analyzing. And then just take one more round. Once you've completed that round, just release the right hand down as well to match whatever the left hand is doing. Sit quiet, eyes closed, drawn in, and just return to a normal breath in and out of the nose. And again, just simply observing. This is where we draw on to be our own teacher by just observing and witnessing our experience in each moment, noticing the mind, the thoughts, the emotions that arise. And without having to attach to those, just observing them. So observing the effects that this breath had for you. Good. Keeping your eyes closed, go ahead and draw your chin down into your chest and just begin rolling the head around in the same direction a few times. Let's just open up the energy in the neck and the throat area. Releasing any tension you might have there. It's an area that we tend to hold a lot of blocked energy, which then can constrict our ability to really speak and communicate, express ourselves. Not only that, and just the physical that we might feel, the tension and stress in this area. And then let's move in the opposite direction. Be as gentle as you need or move as freely as you'd like. Connecting your breath with your movement. Complete this last round and then just bring yourself up to a nice tall spine. Even feel that length out through the neck and the crown of the head. And then keeping this tall spine, let's roll the shoulders up and back a few times as well. So now bringing a little more opening shoulders and even maybe into the chest and heart area. So really lifting up here. Breathing with the movements. And let's move opposite direction. And then go ahead and sit up nice and tall again. Open the arms out wide so the fingertips are touching the ground and the sides of the body. And then really lift up even more through the chest and the spine. Pull the low belly in just gently, supporting that spine. As you inhale, reach the arms all the way up overhead. And exhale, bend to the right. We create this half moon shape in the upper body, creating a deep stretch and opening to the left side. See if you can relax the right arm and shoulder, and even possibly dropping right ear to shoulder. If it feels better, you can turn the gaze down, so feel free to explore. And then maintain these long, deep breaths to open up the side body here. One more breath. With your inhale, bring your body and your arms back up. And exhale to the left. Placing left hand down, reach the right arm across and develop this deep opening and stretch through the right side. And then relax the whole bottom arm, the neck included, jaw. And just keep feeling the breath as this opening to the body, creating more space and freedom. Steady, fluid breath. One more breath here. And as you inhale, bring both arms back up. As you exhale, draw the hands through the heart center. Take a brief pause with the hands at the heart. Lift the chest. One more inhale. One more exhale. And let's go ahead and come around now onto hands and knees into a tabletop position. Aligning the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. Gaze down at the mat and feel this nice length of the spine. Pull the low belly in a bit and start to press through the arms a bit stronger here. And let's move through our cow and cat. As you inhale, cow pose. Lift the chest, pull the shoulders back, let the low belly and back sway. Then exhale, cat, tuck the belly and chin, round as you press through the arms. Moving with your breath through a few of these. Coordinating the breath and movement is creating this fluidity and mobility into the spine, chest and shoulders. Couple more here. And then settle yourself back into your neutral spine. Let's open the right arm to the ceiling. Start to widen the chest, drawing the right shoulder back. Keep the navel in. Take a breath in. And exhale, thread the needle. Right arm moves under the body. Rest down on the shoulder and the side of the head. You can keep the left hand down and gently press into the ground to open left shoulder more. Or you can wrap the left arm up and around your back for a half bind. Just take some deep breaths here. Feel this opening into the chest and the heart, shoulders and spine. Creating this clearing and cleansing effect. And then go ahead and come out, placing the left hand back down. Open the right arm to the ceiling. Deep breath in. And then exhale, release. We'll switch it out. Left arm to ceiling. Take a pause. Start to widen the chest. Pulling the shoulder back and feel the rotation in the spine. Draw the navel in. Deep inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm under. Rest down on the shoulder side of the head. And again, you can keep that right hand down or wrap around the spine for a half bind. With each breath, seeing if you can find a little deeper rotation. Last breath here. And then go ahead and release the right hand. Open the left arm to ceiling with deep breath in. And exhale, release both hands back down. We're going to walk right into a puppy dog. So hips stay as they are, just the upper body walks forward, bringing forehead to the mat, chest to the mat, keeping the hips right up over the knees. And if this is intense for the shoulders, just bend the elbows a little bit with a little more support. Otherwise, deeply open and soften. Chest, shoulders, heart space. Feel the connection of the forehead on the mat, on the earth, and drawing your attention to that third eye point, command center. Nice deep breaths here. One more breath. And then just slide the elbows back so you remain on the forearms here, elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Press strong through the hands and the arms, and then we're going to step right into a forearm plank. So one leg at a time, step the legs back, bringing the body into a straight line. If you want some extra support, just drop the knees to the ground. Otherwise, knees are lifted. Now press away from the ground, pulling the chest in, the navel in, even firm your thighs away from the mat. Breathe deeply here, bringing in some inner strength, some inner heat and fire. Stronger breath, building that strength. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath. And then keeping the chest lifted, slowly lower the hips down, release the tops of the feet to the mat, and then pull the chest up and back so we're in a Sphinx pose. If you need to, you can adjust the elbows forward more, softening the low back a little bit. And then keep the chest lifted nice and tall, keep the navel in, and just breathe into the low back. If you want to bring another release to the neck, you can let the head hang down, maybe even move side to side. Stay connected to the breath here, the physical strength of the arms and the opening of the low back. 1 more breath. Good. Go ahead and lower your body all the way down to the mat, and then slide your hands underneath the shoulders. Hug the elbows alongside the rib cage. Use the strength of the arms. Inhale to a cobra. So lift as high as your spine allows without stressing. Keep the elbows hugged in for strength. Chest open, neck is long. Take 1 more breath in here. And as you exhale, lower back down. Now your choice, you can press up to hands and knees tabletop, or you might try pressing right to a high plank. We're going to meet in a downward facing dog here. Stretch the hips back, drive the heels to the mat, and as you move your chest back, recreate that opening you did in the puppy dog feeling. So nice open chest and shoulders, but maintain a gentle wrap of the outer arms in, supporting the shoulder joints. Breathe deeply here. Gradually working the heels closer to the mat, gradually strengthening the leg or straightening the legs a bit more. And if you'd like, maybe just take some gentle shifts of the hips side to side, so kind of shifting the weight from one leg to the other. Breathe deeply. One more round of breath. And then settle back into center. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. Come into a standing forward fold. Feet separated hip distance. Grab the elbows and hang into a rag doll. Bend the knees as much as you would like so you can allow the body to hang forward more. Opening the legs and the low back. And relax the neck and jaw. If you like those sways, feel free. Gentle sways side to side. One more breath. And then release the arms to the mat. Take a slight bend of the knees. Tuck your chin in and slowly roll up through your spine, moving one vertebra at a time. Allow the arms to open wide, flow all the way up overhead, bringing palms to touch, and then hands meet at the heart center. Soften the shoulders, but widen the elbows. Keep a lift of the chest. Take a few moments here just to ground down through the legs and the feet while rising up through the upper body. Steady breath, steady focus. Your feet can be apart or together, whatever gives you a nice strong base. We're going to move through what's called Surya Namaskar C, can also be referred to as a moon salutation. So as you inhale, sweep the arms up and bring the palms to touch overhead. Take a couple breaths here, and anytime you come to this point, if you want to feel a back bend, you can lift the chest, lift the gaze a bit, and slightly move the arms back. So find that opening here. Legs and navel stay strong. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, let's open the arms wide and dive into forward fold, so leading with the chest. Relax at the bottom. Inhale, lengthen the spine halfway, chest forward and shoulders back. And as you exhale, plant the hands to the mat, step the left leg back. We're going to drop the left knee all the way down. So right away coming into a nice long lunge. A little squeeze of the inner thighs as you sweep the arms up overhead. Again, we bring the palms to touch. Allow the hips to shift forward, maintaining the strength. And then if you want to feel that back bend, you can lift the gaze in the chest. Arms move slightly back. Breathe deeply here. One more breath. And then release the hands down to the mat. We'll tuck the back toes, lift the back knee off the mat. As you inhale, step into a full high plank here. Knees can be up or down. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, slowly lowering half or all the way to the mat. Flip the feet, inhale, lift the chest, cobra or up dog. And then exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Take a round of breath, a deep inhale, and a deep exhale. Now inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, keeping the back knee lifted. Just take an inhale here. And as you exhale, step into your forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, stand up, sweep the arms up, and bring the palms to touch overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. We'll move through that sequence on the other side. Inhale, rise up, palms meet. Take a couple breaths. Again, if you'd like, you can move towards that back bend. Deep breaths, opening the chest and the heart, feeling the strength of the legs. One more inhale. Exhale, open the arms wide and dive into your forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine halfway. This time, exhale, step the right leg back and lower the right knee down to the mat. Coming into that nice long lunge, sweep the arms and body up. Allow the hips to shift forward, but keep that squeeze of the inner thighs. And then palms touch together in your choice if you want to feel the lift in towards a back bend. Mindful of your spine. Deep breaths here. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands to the mat. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee. As you inhale, step into your high plank, firming the body. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, slowly lowering. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a round of breath, a deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg high. And exhale, step the left foot forward, keeping back knee off the mat. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, step forward, fold at the top of the mat. Again, inhale, stand all the way up, bringing the palms to meet overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take a round of breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. We're going to move through that whole sequence again, but this time connecting just one breath, one movement, creating a flow here. So inhale, sweep it right up, whether you're feeling a back bend or not, go directly there. And then exhale, wide arms, dive into your forward fold. Inhale, lengthen out, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left leg back and lower the left knee. Inhale right away, sweep the arms up. If you're feeling that back bend, go there. And then exhale, release the hands, tucking the back toes. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Or you could always go directly to your down dog. Breathe through your movements. We have a deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. Inhale, right leg high. And exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Stay here as you inhale. And then exhale, forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, stand up, sweep the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hands at the heart center. And we keep the flow going other side. Inhale, sweep up, palms meet, lift the chest. And exhale, dive into your forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step the right leg back, drop the right knee down to the mat. Inhale, rise up for kneeling warrior, palms connect overhead. And exhale, release the hands down to the mat, tuck your back toes. Inhale, step into your high plank. And as you exhale, either move through the Chaturanga or go directly to down dog. Take a round of breath, deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, left leg high. And exhale, step the left foot forward. Stay here as you inhale. And then exhale, step to the top of the mat into your forward fold. Again, inhale, rise up, bringing the palms to meet overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Take a little pause here, a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. This time as you inhale, sweep the arms up into steeple grip. So interlacing all the fingers together overhead except the index fingers. Pull the shoulders down the spine, but keep the energy up the arms. Tighten the legs, take an inhale. And exhale, bend to the right, and we create this half moon shape again through the body. Keeping the left shoulder drawn back, legs and navel strong. Deep, steady breath here. Good. With the next inhale, pull the body back up. And then exhale over to the left, pulling the right arm across, keeping that right shoulder open. Strong legs as you work a deep opening to the right side. Steady, fluid breath. Next inhale, pull the body back up. And then as you exhale, let's open into a cactus arm back bend. So elbows draw back and together, opening up the chest and lifting the heart space here. Stay for 2 deep breaths. Find your range without stressing the spine. 1 more breath. Inhale, rise back up, bringing palms to touch. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine out halfway. Exhale either through your Chaturanga Dandasana or directly to downward facing dog. Down dog. We take a round of breath. Deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Excuse me, nice and slow. Inhale the right leg up to the ceiling. As you exhale, draw the knee right towards the nose, shifting the body weight forward, and take a pause, finding a little cat back. So scooping the navel, press strong through the arms. 1 more of those. Inhale, right leg back up to ceiling. And then as you exhale, knee comes forward. This time, step the foot all the way up between the hands. Now keep the back knee lifted, stabilize by hugging inner thighs together. Slowly rise up for your crescent lunge. Lift the arms to the ceiling, and then we're going to take that steeple grip, so interlacing the fingers overhead. Find a deep bend in the front knee, activate the back leg, pull the navel in, lift up through the arms as you inhale. Exhale, bend to the right. Nice and slow as you pull the arms across, maintain the balance of the legs, and feel that stretch all the way through the left side body, driving out through the back heel. Breathe deeply. 1 more breath here. With your inhale, lift the body back up. And exhale, warrior 2. Plant the back heel down. Drive the right knee forward a little more. Press the right thigh open. Feel the energy into the back leg and energy out both arms. Let's do a little flow here as you inhale, straighten the front leg as the arms come up. And exhale back to warrior 2, driving a little deeper into hips. 2 more like that. Inhale, pull up. And exhale, deepen. Last one, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hold the warrior two. Next inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm sweeps back, left arm either down the leg or half bind around the spine. Find that deep stretch as the right arm reaches back, the right knee drives forward. Strong, active back leg. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, body moves forward now. Either right elbow to thigh or right hand towards the ground. Top arm starts up. Let's open the chest nice and wide here. Keep strong through the core and the side bodies, and then you're welcome to take half bind or full bind with the top arm. Still breathing deeply. Chest open, long side bodies. One more breath. And now with your inhale, let's reach the top arm overhead. Find that deep side stretch again. And exhale, return to a lunge at the top of the mat. As you inhale, reach the right leg up to the ceiling, three-legged down dog. And you're welcome to exhale right to down dog or move through your flow, maybe a one-legged chaturanga. Pressing back to down dog, take a full round of breath. Deep inhale and a deep exhale. And as you inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, pull the knee towards the nose, scoop in the navel, press strong through the arms, just stay one breath here. Inhale, left leg back up. And then exhale, step the left foot between the hands, stabilizing the legs. We rise right up to our crescent lunge, arms up to ceiling, lift the chest. We drive the front knee forward as we activate energy through the back leg. Steeple grip, interlacing fingers together. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, bend to the left. As you pull the body to the left, feel the stretch all the way through the right side into the back leg. Energy out the back heel. Deep breaths here. For one more breath. With the inhale, pull the body back up. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. Back heel down, drive the front knee forward. Feel the nice opening into the hips. Energy out the arms equally here. Strong legs. And then we move with the breath. Inhale, straighten front leg, arms pull up. And exhale, back to warrior two, possibly a little deeper. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, deepen. Last one, inhale, rise up. And then exhale, back to warrior two, keep the legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm stretches back. Right hand either down the leg or wrapped around the low back here. As you deepen the stretch through the left side, deepen the bend in the front knee as well. Breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, move into extended side angle. Body comes forward. Either elbow to thigh or hand towards the ground. Top arm starts up towards ceiling, so we stretch open wide, open the chest, lengthen side bodies. Maintaining the upper body if you want to move into half or full bind here. Steady, deep breath. One more breath. And the next inhale, let's reach the top arm overhead. Find that length of the side body again. Exhale, return to a lunge at the top of the mat. Inhale, left leg up to the ceiling, three-legged down dog. And then exhale, either right to down dog or you can move through your chaturanga flow. Pressing into down dog, we take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. As you inhale, come to the toes. As you exhale, bend the knees. You can hop or walk yourself to a forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, find a flat back, lengthen out. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, bring the arms up overhead, palms meet. Exhale, hands at the heart. Take a round of breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. So we're going to go from the very top of the whole sequence, starting with our half moon shapes here. Excuse me, moving to the left and with a flow. So as we inhale, right up to steeple grip. To the left, exhale, bend the body. Side half moon shape here. And then right away with the inhale, pull the body up. And exhale over to the right, keeping the legs strong. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, a cactus arm back bend, elbows back, lifting, opening heart. Inhale, back up, palms meet. And exhale, hands through the heart this time as we fold forward. Inhale, lengthen out halfway. Exhale, either right to down dog or through Chaturanga Dandasana. We take a round of breath in down dog. Deep inhale and deep exhale. And now starting with the left leg, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, pull the knee to the nose without touching ground. Curl the spine. One more time, inhale, left leg back up. And exhale, step the foot forward between the hands. Inhale, rise up to crescent lunge, right away into your steeple grip. And as you exhale, bend to the left, pulling the body over to the left. And then inhale, lift the body back up. And exhale, open to warrior two. Nice and strong into the legs. Inhale, straighten both legs, arms come up. And exhale, back to warrior two. And let's keep the legs this time. Moving on, inhale, reverse your warrior, stretch to the back. And exhale, forward into extended side angle. Right away as we inhale, move the top arm overhead. You might even want to reach both arms this time. Exhale, hands to the mat into the lunge. Inhale, left leg back to ceiling, three-legged down dog. Exhale your way to downward facing dog, however you want to move through there. Moving with breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Now inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Stabilize the legs. Inhale directly up into your crescent with steeple grip. And then exhale, bend to the right, stretching open through the left side. Inhale, pull the arms back up. Exhale, warrior two, back heel down, deep lunge into the legs. Inhale, straighten front leg, arms come up. And exhale, back to warrior two, and that's it. We move on. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm back, deep stride bend. Exhale, extended side angle, body forward. Next, inhale, top or both arms can reach straight forward. And then exhale, hands to the mat into your lunge. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged down dog. Exhale, move through your flow or directly to down dog. Stay in down dog for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. As you inhale, come to the toes. Exhale, hop or step forward, fold, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale, fold forward. And inhale, stand up, sweep the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands at the heart and take a little pause. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Okay, so we'll take one standing Kriya here today. One of my favorites, painting your aura. So nice cleansing, freeing motion that helps us to clear any obstacles, things that we might be holding on to from our past, clearing the auric and energy field around us. So you want to come to a wide stance. You could be hip distance or wider if you like. All we do is inhale, arms up, lifting chest, and exhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way back, bringing body down. Inhale, sweep up, lift and open, and exhale, bend and sweep back. So nice freedom movement here. Find your own rhythm and pace. Inhaling to rise, exhaling to sweep back. So if you really just feel and imagine that this sweeping motion is clearing away any blocks, any obstacles, letting go of past, clearing a space for manifesting and moving forward, clearing the energy around you. So just keep going here. Fully connected, engaged with the movement, the breath, and this clearing of the energy you're creating. Be as free as you can, opening yourself up here. Stay with it just a bit longer. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. And then inhale, rise up, Spread the fingers wide, lift the chest, hold the breath just for a brief moment as you lift all the energy up. And then as you exhale, bring the hands right at the heart center. Press the palms at the heart and see if you can just feel your strong beating heart right now. So we awakened the energy, enlivened our energy, so you should be feeling your heart pretty strong. Just take some deep breaths there. Feeling all that energy swirling in the body. Nice full breaths here. All right, go ahead and come to your tall stance, so get a little balance going. So you can keep the hands at the heart to start. And then shift the weight into your right leg. You're gonna press up to left toes and open the left knee. Tree pose, your foot can come to ankle or calf or above the knee. So that's the left foot is coming to the right leg there. Your right leg is your base. Hands start at the heart. I want you to feel equal pressure of hand to hand, foot to other leg, and then lifting through the upper body as you ground through the bottom leg there. So very nice grounding, stable posture, focusing on our balance and stability and calm. And if you want to take it further, you can come to steeple grip overhead. And you might even try that little side bend towards the left knee, challenging the opening to the right side, working the balance, or you're welcome to just stay as you are, nice and still. Couple more breaths. All right, bring the body back up if it's not. Hands can stay at the heart. Bring the left knee forward now in front of the chest, a one-leg Tadasana. Keep the strength in that right leg, navel in. Take an inhale. And exhale, move into a warrior three. So your hands could stay at the heart, they could move back in airplane, or you could reach forward and maybe find a steeple grip to really feel that length. Move energy out the back heel, out the crown of the head, pull the navel in, and just feel the power and strength in this posture. Steady gaze, steady breath. One more breath. Slowly we step into crescent lunge again. Toes meet the mat. We'll lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Deep inhale. Exhale, open up to your warrior two, driving the front knee forward. And then as you inhale, straighten both legs. Let's turn the toes straight forward. Exhale, come into wide-legged forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. So hands can be on the mat or grab the ankles or toes here. Giving yourself a deep opening to the backs of the legs and the spine. Relax the neck and the jaw. Breathe here. Feel all the blood flow moving into upper body, upper mind. One more breath. And nice strong legs here as you inhale, rise back up, opening the arms straight out from the shoulders. Keeping the legs straight, we're going to turn the right toes to the top of the mat. If you want to shorten the distance of the feet, feel free to do so. Keeping the hips pulled straight up, inhale, reverse triangle. Without moving the hips, just stretch the upper body back again. So the right arm reaches back. At the same time, press into the front big toe. Breathe deeply, feeling that side stretch through the body. We're stretching back. So the right arm is reaching to our back foot behind us. One more inhale. Exhale, move into triangle. Lift the body. Now allow the hips to shift back as you reach forward. Right arm down and left arm high. Spread the arms open nice and wide now. Feel the strength of the side bodies and the core hugging in. Nice expansion and opening of the heart and chest. Full breaths. Good. Lift the body back up. Come into reverse warrior. Bend the front knee as you stretch back again. So again, we develop a side stretch through the right side, strong into the legs. Breathe deeply. Good. One more inhale. As you exhale, we move through our extended side angle just to go into a half moon. So we're going to place the right hand to the ground or a block in front of the right foot. Left hand can be to ceiling or hip for stability, and slowly lift your back leg up. We're trying to keep the hips open, the chest open, finding the balance and strength in the legs. Breathe deeply. Put some energy out your left heel. And if you have any variations here, you might reach for the back foot, try Chapasana, or stay simply as you are. Steady breath. One more breath. Come into a standing split by squaring the hips and the hands to the mat. Feel free to bend your bottom knee so that you can lift the left heel a little higher to the ceiling. Give yourself a deep stretch into that right hamstring. Chest is towards the right thigh as close as you can get. You might even grab your right ankle with one or both hands. One more breath here. And we just release into a standing forward fold. Soften the spine, soften the legs. Tuck the chin in and slowly roll up through your spine. Let the arms float up overhead, bringing the palms to meet, and then hands down at the heart center. Take a pause. Come back to some stability and stillness. Feel your breath. Develop a steady focus or a drishti point. Good. This time your left leg is your base. Bend the right knee, turn the right knee open, and place your right foot either to ankle or calf or inner thigh. So we come back to our tree pose. Feel the strength of the legs grounding down as the upper body rises up. Pressure of hand to hand, foot to thigh, and foot to ground. Gradually open up the right knee more. You can stay right here or move up into steeple grip overhead, possibly moving into a side bend towards the right knee this time. Steady breath and focus. Nice. Stay one more breath. Bring the body back up, hands come back to the heart center, and now pull the right knee forward into one leg Tadasana. Navel in, pull up through the body, ground in through the left leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior three, whichever arms you like. They can stay at the heart, move back into airplane, or maybe you're forward in a steeple grip. Press out through the back heel, a slight lift of the chest, but pull the navel deeply into your spine and breathe here. One more breath. Slowly step into your crescent lunge, reach the toes back, lift the arms and chest to the ceiling, take an inhale, and exhale, warrior two, opening the hips and the arms wide. Straighten out the front leg and turn both toes straight forward. This time, reach back with the hands, interlace the fingers together. Next, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold with the bind. If you want to release the bind, that is your choice completely. Bring the body towards the legs. Arms move overhead. If you've got the bind, relax the neck here and breathe deeply. Two more breaths here. And then rise back up. Let the arms open up wide from the shoulders. Keeping the legs straight, turn the front toes, your left toes back to the top of the mat. You might want to shorten the distance of the legs. Keep the hips pulled up. As you inhale, reverse triangle. Stretch back. Left arm reaches back. Right hand can be down the leg. Keep some pressure in the front big toe and pull up the thigh. Then feel that deep stretch through the left side here. Breathe. One more inhale. As you exhale, pull the body up. We begin to shift the hips back and move into triangle pose. Left arm down and right arm high. Keep the chest open, the arms spread wide. Use any support you want under the bottom hand, but then pull the navel and the ribs in. So firming up the core to support your spine, and then expand open through the chest. Nice, breathe here. Using core, inhale, bring the body back up. And as you exhale, return to your warrior two. We come into our reverse warrior again. Inhale, reverse, left arm sweeps back, deep stretch through left side. And as you exhale, we come through extended side angle to move right into half moon. Left hand places on the ground or a block in front of left foot. For more balance, maybe right hand to hip. Slowly lift the back leg, opening up the right hips. You want to flex the toes straight forward, press out through the right heel, and then open up the top shoulder and chest. Any variations you want to add into this posture, feel free, or simply feel your balance and strength. We have one more breath here. The release is into standing split, bringing both hands to the mat, squaring your hips, and trying to bring that right leg as high as you can as you pull your body towards the bottom leg. Deep stretch into the left hamstring, strong. Maybe testing balance with one or both hands on the left ankle. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, release into a standing forward fold, softening the spine, softening the legs. This time as you inhale, take a halfway lift. And as you exhale, you can either step directly to down dog or move through one final Chaturanga Dandasana here. Breathing your way back to your down dog. And stretch the body out. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Drop down onto the hands and knees and come to a seat on the mat. Extend your legs out in front of you and scoot your feet to the top of the mat here. Good. Inhale, sweep both arms to the ceiling, nice tall spine, and as you exhale, fold forward, reaching towards the feet. Feel free to bend the knees to create a deeper stretch of the spine, to relax the legs more. Also soften the neck and jaw, and just breathe deeply here. One more round of breath. And then lift the body back up. Bend the knees, placing the feet on the mat. And then grab under the thighs to help pull the chest up, pull the spine up, draw the shoulders back. Scoop in the low belly, super strong. And let's come into a Navasana boat pose. So rock onto the sits bones. Toes could stay down or lift the feet off the mat. Keep the lift at the chest, the open heart here, and the belly in deeply. You can keep the legs or reach the hands forward. If you want to take it further, you might reach the arms up. You could even extend the legs. Without straining the body, just bring some deep strength into that low belly. Full breaths here. Maintain. 2 more breaths. One more breath, and let's see if we can lower to a half boat and take a pause. So arms and feet and head can be off the ground, or forearms can come down for a little extra support. Belly in, chest is up, strong legs, tuck the chin a bit, breathe for 3, for 2, one more breath, and then slowly lower down onto your back. Then right away, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a couple rocks side to side. Press the low back into the mat. Feel a gentle compression in the front of the hips and abdomen. And let's take a figure 4 with the right heel on top of the left thigh. Grab under the left thigh and pull the left thigh towards your chest. Working the right knee open, right hip and glute. To take this deeper, you can extend the left leg up, maybe getting hamstring a bit, and maybe walk the hands higher up the leg as well. Breathe deeply into the stretch you're feeling here, trying to breathe out tension, discomfort, resistance, creating space and opening. One more breath here. Good. Return to your figure 4 and now cross the right thigh all the way over the left, like you're sitting cross-legged in a chair. Open the arms out wide from the shoulders and pull the knees to the right. So you're using the right knee to pull the left knee across the body into a twist. If this isn't too intense for your spine, just unwrap the legs and keep both knees bent together. You can turn the head towards left shoulder, softening left shoulder more. And breathe deeply into this twist, rinsing, cleansing effect, both in our spine and an internal sense as well. One more breath here. Slowly come out of the twist, and we're going to switch out our figure 4, bringing left heel on top of right thigh. Grab under the right thigh and start to pull your thigh towards your body as you gently work left knee open, feeling left hip and glute. Try to keep the low back down, head down. And if you want to deepen, extend your right leg and maybe walk the hands higher up, creasing the stretch. Breathe deeply. One more breath here. Coming back to figure 4, you'll cross the left thigh all the way over the right thigh, open the arms out wide, and we drop the knees to the left now, working into twist. And again, feel free to unwrap the legs if that feels better. Try to soften the right shoulder, let the head turn right, eyes closed, just focus on breathing, relaxing and opening here. One more breath. And then slowly come out of the twist. We'll unwrap the legs, pulling the knees back in. This time take a happy baby. You can either hold the knees, thighs, or maybe reach higher up to ankles or feet. Open knees and feet wide, and then try to press the low back down again. Gentle sways if you like, opening up to these inner hips, the low back. Nice deep breaths. And then one more breath here. And then hug the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around your knees again. And this time bring yourself into a nice tight hug or little ball. Forehead up to knees. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, release into Shavasana or your ending posture. You could come seated to a meditation or completely relax on your back here. Letting every part of your body, muscle and tendon and joint relax and soften. Slow your breathing down. Again, draw the mind internal. And just settle into a deep place of peace, relaxation within you. Letting go of any distractions or activity of the mind and just staying connected to the gentle breath movement within. Allowing the breath to soothe you, to relax you, and to bring you to a place of peace. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva, Para Brahma. Honoring the gurus within ourselves, the gurus that have guided us through our lives, and the gurus that we have not even met yet. Our ability to transform and transcend ourselves to highest potential of self. Begin to deepen your breath. Bring some gentle movements back into the body. You can wiggle the fingers and toes. Softly shift your head side to side. If you're on your back, stretch yourself out into a full body stretch, legs and arms. And if you're seated, you can reach just the arms up. And everybody take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. If you're seated, hands come to heart. And if you're on your back, just bend the knees, roll onto your side. And we take a brief pause just to feel how we feel from this practice and to seal the practice in, carrying our yoga off of our mat and into our lives, how we live, how we treat ourselves, and how we treat others. If you're lying down, eyes closed, press yourself up to a seat and join your hands at your heart. Connecting to our heart space, together we take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. And I'll close the practice, creating the sound of Om. You can join or listen. A deep breath in. And then pull your thumbs up to meet between the eyes. Connect the heart to mind so we can be guided from hearts rather than any ego-driven mind. Let's honor the practice we shared together. Let's honor each other, and let's honor the divine love and light in all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thank you for joining the practice and all the practices that we've shared together.